Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.
Return to the stands with their appearance, and your name will be called each inning from the bat board.
All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Driller Park, Kilgore, Texas. My name is Jeremy Diamond. I'm joined tonight by Tyrell Jenkins, my normal Friday night partner. We're here for a district matchup between the visiting Gilmer Buckeyes and your Kilgore Bulldogs. Kilgore is going to kind of have a lineup change tonight. I'm sure some of you are looking at it here, and it's not the normal way we go with it, but it should be a good night. So, again, I'm going to go with the lineup for Gilmer first. You're going to have the shortstop, Zach Turner, leading off, followed by the pitcher, Brendan Darnold. And then you're going to have the second baseman, Ryder Lang, batting third. At cleanup is the third baseman, Austin Blankley. Batting in the 5 spot is the right fielder, Aiden Aiken. Batting 6th, the catcher, Dylan Griffin. Batting 7th, the center fielder, Judson Dorsett. Batting 8th, the left fielder, Aiden Vineyard. And then batting 9th is the first baseman, Wyatt Wilson. And then for your Kilgore Bulldogs, leading off tonight is going to be the third baseman, Kason Clayton, followed by the shortstop, Colton Hale. Batting third, tonight's pitcher, Miles Applegate. Yes, you heard that right. He's normally behind the dish, but this time he's going to be on the bump. Batting fourth is the DH, Kason Edney. Batting fifth is the center fielder tonight, Jackson Dickey. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Brody Benson. Batting seventh and catching tonight is Kason Henry. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Colt Barnhart. And then batting ninth, the left fielder, Braden Williams. And then in that right field spot is going to be number 14, Devin Tenney. So a decent lineup change here for Kilgore. And, again, a chance for them to kind of see some different guys, right? And
absolutely.
You've got tonight's game and you have Tuesdays, and there's not another game until playoffs. And so kind of a chance to give some guys some rest and put some guys in some different spots and kind of see what you get out of it, right?
Yep.
So should be a big night again tonight. We're excited. And, again, we're glad you tuned in. We're glad you're here. If you couldn't make it to the ballpark, there's not a better place to be than on YouTube and NETSN. And if it's the first time you've ever tuned in with us, we'd love for you to do nothing more than to click that subscribe button. It lets us know that you're watching. And then it also allows you to chat with us. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. All right, so here's the first one from Applegate. It's in there low for ball one.
It's not a bad miss, but...
All right, here's the 1-0. It's going to be a ground ball. That's going to get through the hole and into left field. So a single. That's going to put Turner on. That's going to bring up Brendan Darnold, tonight's pitcher. I like this. I like the Gilmer Buckeye uniforms tonight. The kind of have that Orioles look to them, right? The gray pants and the black and orange, and then you got Kilgore in the classic whites with the stripes, right? I mean, it's a great uni matchup tonight if you're into that kind of thing. All right, here's a pitch from Applegate. A bunt goes down. Applegate fields. He's going to throw to first.
Do it, Miles.
In time for the out. So it does advance the runner, but we got a sacrifice, fielder's choice there.
A little PFPs there from the catcher.
So pitcher makes the out there. That's going to be one out here in the inning. Again, runner at second base. And that's going to bring up tonight's second baseman. That's going to be lined into left field. Runner's going to hold.
It's one of those end cappers right at the end of the bat. Found a little green there.
Little wiggle there on our camera.
Got some extra straps on tonight.
That's right.
See how Miles fares here. Was first little sense of pressure, some runners on base.
All right, so the 0-1
That a boy, good pitch.
gets him 0-2.
That was a little, I think it was a little slider cutter there.
Sorry about that. We're having a little trouble there with our system catching up. All right, so the 0-2 from Applegate.
Yeah.
And he gets him, called third strike. So he catches him looking in. Both runners stay put, but we've got 2 outs here in the inning, and that's going to bring up the right fielder, Aiden Aiken.
For Miles?
We were talking about Aiden. Jeremy and I were doing the broadcast Tuesday, and we said Aiden's kind of got that catcher's built to him.
Yeah.
He's got the hair, right? He's got the whole thing, but he's a right fielder.
The good flow.
Yeah.
Good hair flow.
Yeah.
Get
It's going
up.
to be a line shot.
One.
All right,
Oh, 2 outs.
so a line out to Colton Hale. So that's going to do it for the top of the first inning. Again, a couple guys get on, but no damage done. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll be right back for bottom of the first inning action here on NETSN.
Okay, your price is like State Farm, but is your coverage?
How we do things might leave you shocked. Our claims aren't done right. Our process is rough. It's tough.
Can I get help from an agent?
No luck.
Do it online?
No luck.
An app?
No luck.
Take my phone. It's easy, I swear. Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
Savannah Bananas, they said.
All right, so welcome back. Bottom of the first inning here. Again, Applegate had a couple of singles, but got out of trouble there with a strikeout looking and then a line shot to Colton Hale. Colton just had to reach up a little bit. It was a perfect position. That's the best kind of out as a shortstop.
Yeah.
You don't have to go anywhere, and so that ended it.
Also helps being 6'4".
Yeah, it's not bad. And again, you got on the mound, you have Brendan Darnold. He's a lefty. And so he's going to be the starting pitcher tonight for the Gilmer Buckeyes. Again, in Gilmer, the Kilgore Bulldogs walked away with a 5-1 win.
Yep.
And so, again, they're going to look to do the same, and then Gilmer would have nothing more than to flip the script here, so to speak, tonight.
I like that. Flip the script.
Yeah, so Kason Clayton coming up to bat here, his first at bat of the evening.
All the little kids having a blast out here for Little League night. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a full house, and a lot of them under the age of 15, which makes it more fun, right? A little bit more chaotic, but I heard there were free snow cones, so,
Yeah.
I mean, that'll bring anybody to the park.
That'll get me there.
That's right. All right, here's the first pitch from Darnold. It's going to be a foul tip for strike one there.
I just hope at no point the scoreboard gets to where it has number 6 or 7 on it.
That's right. This place will go crazy. All right, here's the 0-1 to Clayton. It's going to be a soft tapper to the pitcher. He's going to turn and fire to first in time for the ground out.
Ball had a little spin on it.
Yeah, it had a little funky junk on there, and Unfortunately, Clayton just got enough of it to put it in play and not enough to do anything with it. So first out there.
Those lefties are always tough to hit first at bat.
Yeah, you got to kind of, I mean, it does. It comes out of their hand different. The spin's different, right, all the above.
Righty's moving away from him. You got to stay on it. So.
All right. So Colton Hale up to bat here, the shortstop tonight, batting second. First pitch outside for a ball. And again, following him will be tonight's pitcher, Miles Applegate. And then if anybody gets on, the cleanup man, Kason Edney, who's DHing tonight. That's going to be a loud shot out to right field. The right fielder tracks over and makes the catch. So a fly out there. And that's going to do it. It's going to be 2 outs here in the inning, and that's going to bring up Miles Applegate.
This lefty's going to pitch him backwards. You're going to see a lot of curveballs. First pitch, double up. He's going to try to keep him off balance and just hope that he can find some gloves.
Yeah, and again, I think, you want to get the ball in play, right? It's a lot more efficient. It's fun to get strikeouts, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot less pitches to get flyouts and stuff.
Correct.
So that one's in the dirt and gets away. Ooh, came straight up there.
Unless you're coaching 9U baseball, then you don't want the ball in play.
That's right. That's true. Yeah, it all depends. All right, so 1-0 the count here. Pitcher comes set, kicks and fires. Outside for ball 2.
All right, that was the first one he really let go tonight. Had a little firmness on it.
Put a little extra cheese on it.
Oh. What did it move? The high, stinky cheese.
That's right.
Was it the rookie?
Yes. High, stinking cheddar. All right, here's the 2-0 from Darnold. It's going to be a ground ball. It's going to be picked up by the first baseman. He scoops and takes it unassisted. So that's going to do it for the first inning of play. Again, your score is 0-0. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back after this here on NETSN.
This is where legends rise. On the hardwood, under the lights, from the buzzer beaters to the rim rockers, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story, from the blacktop to the big stage. Your favorite hoopers, your squads, your passion, all in one place, only on NETSN. Live games, exclusive shows. This is the future of basketball culture. 24/7 sports entertainment. This isn't just a network, this is a movement. Welcome to NETSN. Game on.
All right, welcome back. Top of the second inning. Again, 0-0 is your score. Gilmer got 2 hits in the first but couldn't do anything with it. They're going to bring up Griffin, the catcher, followed by Dorsett, the center fielder, and then Vineyard, the left fielder. That's going to be your 3 up in this scenario. So Dylan Griffin, your catcher tonight, caught the last game as well. All right, here's the pitch from Applegate. Says he just missed that one.
I will tell you, tonight I had pitched all year. Miles was making it look very fluid and easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I asked his dad pregame. He said it's been a minute, but he can do it. All right. It's a high pop-up. That's going to be over second base. Barnhart is going to range over, and he makes the catch. So nice little move there to get the pop out.
Man.
Yeah, and I think, I was talking to his dad, and his dad said he's a little less nervous when he's pitching than when he's catching, right? Because he said as the catcher, everything's your fault.
Correct.
If the pitcher, it's only half.
Yes.
Right? So
it depends on who yells at who first.
That's right. All right, that's going to bring up Judson Dorsett, the center fielder. All right, first pitch to him. In there for a strike. Great pitch there from Miles.
And, he's not thinking as much. He calls a fastball, I'm just going to throw it. If it gets hit, it gets hit. If it doesn't, this is what you get.
Yeah, and I think that's the game here is just don't put pressure on yourself, right? Just play. Good pitch there. Pulled the string just a little bit on that one.
Oh, boy.
It looked like it was going to come in with heat, and it just kind of slowed up there. So great job there by Applegate, taking a little velocity off and fooling the hitter. All right, here's the 0-2.
Yep. Good try.
Yeah, I like that pitch. Try to get him to chase. He doesn't. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, 1 out here in the inning already.
Ooh.
Oh, he says, Colton Hale, I've been watching you throw that Frisbee. Watch me. I can do it too.
Miles.
That is a strikeout number 2 for Miles Applegate, and that's another Terra Harris State Farm strikeout.
Miles threw
Man.
the sweeper in
Yeah,
there.
he did.
I wasn't
That thing,
expecting that.
that thing was on one level, and it came down to a whole other level.
That is plus, my friend.
It was. All right, that's going to bring up the left fielder, Vineyard. First pitch is low and outside. And again, kind of a change too, right? You've got Case and Henry behind the dish.
Yeah.
Often he's the DH, and so tonight he's in the catcher spot. Here's the 1-0, swing and a miss.
Fill it up, Miles.
And again, I think if you're Gilmer, right, you're coming in expecting this to be Edney, maybe Benson, right?
Right,
Like
yeah.
that's kind of the normal. And so I think this is probably a change. You know, it's going to be a little psychological change for them as well to adjust to this. There's that off speed again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Miles is feeling it.
It's not as hard, but a lot of the same stuff coming out, just a little bit shorter.
Yeah. Doesn't
filling
have
it
quite
up.
the same plane.
Yeah.
It's not coming from that 6'6" or 6'8" plane, right? Here's the 1-2. Little tapper, and that goes foul.
Just filling it up. I like it.
Yeah. And again, he's been efficient. Just 16 pitches so far.
Yeah, and it feels a little lighter tonight. He doesn't wear all that gear. So
Yeah.
it feels like
I'm sure. I bet he feels way faster without all that stuff on. He's like, oh, this is how you're supposed to be able to move. All right, the 1-2 delivery from Miles. That's over the head. That one was he started that like he was going to throw the curve, and
Yeah.
it never came around. That's probably a good thing the Vineyard duck there. That wouldn't have felt good. That was high stinking cheddar that could put a hurt on you.
I think it's always funny. Oh,
2-2. That's going to be a line shot out to center field. That is deep. And what a catch.
Mr. Dickey.
Man, Jackson Dickey says it might be deep, but it's not that deep. That's going to do it for the top of the second inning. And we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be right back for more action here on NETSN.
Okay, your price is like State Farm, but is your coverage?
How we do things might leave you shocked. Our claims aren't done right. Our process is rough. It's tough.
Can I get help from an agent?
No luck.
Do it online?
No luck.
An app?
No luck.
Take my phone. It's easy, I swear. Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
All right, welcome back. Again, Jeremy Diamond, Tyrell Jenkins here in Driller Park.
The beautiful Driller Park.
That's right, beautiful Driller Park. First pitch ball. All right, again, Darnold in for his second inning of work. Comes set, comes home. That one's low as well. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, you know, it's been consistent. Both the low's not going to be given. It's kind of been the theme of the season, I think. The low strike is not. It's going to have to be really good, right? And I'm okay with it. All right, here's the 2-0 delivery from Darnold. He kicks and fires. That one in there for a strike.
Yeah, the low strike and umpires this year, the games I've seen, the strike zone's shrinking.
Yeah, it's much
You know,
smaller.
it's almost like it's like minor league ball. You
Yeah.
gotta give at least a half a ball to play.
All right, here's the 2-1. Inside, ball 3. And I think some of the difference, too, is, especially with a guy like Edney, that strike zone is so different right at the height he is, right? So you kind of have to make that adjustment.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I agree. It's been a smaller strike zone than I'm used to. All right, the 3-1 from Darnold. That is a line shot out to shallow right field toward the line and makes the catch. So Aiden Aiken puts him away. And we got one out here, bottom of the second inning. And that's going to bring up Jackson Dickey, tonight's center fielder.
I'll tell you, I'm a big fan of Darnold in these stirrups. I'm a big stirrup guy.
You like him? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I did my pants just below the knee with the little rollover. You like the 20 style. I don't like the above the knee, but I like the just below it.
Yeah, that started a couple years ago.
Yeah, it did. I think they're emulating the football players that have the knee pad that's like, not really a knee pad anymore. That's crazy.
What the trend is.
It's easy to do that till you get one shot in the knee, and then you change your tune, right?
Well, you got to learn the hard way.
Here's the 0-1 from Darnold. That one skips away. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Thought for a second it might have hit him.
I hit the umpire.
Yeah.
That's a no-no.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Nope.
That never works in your favor.
Especially when you know what pitch is coming.
Yeah. Here's the 1-1 from Darnold. Another one. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, Griffin just having a little trouble holding on to it. Darnold comes set. The 2-1. Off speed, lined into left field.
Good swing.
And caught.
Right to him.
And again, there's been good contact tonight. It's just been right where somebody's at, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so kind of some of those unfortunate things.
Yep.
In Gilmer, the hits they got were those little just kind of right over the shortstop.
The
or
little
right
duck
over the
farts.
the little ones that, you don't go far, but they count, right?
Yeah.
And so, but again, good contact on a couple of times, just right to somebody.
Well,
That's going to bring up Benson.
If you keep putting it in play at some point, kids will be kids and, want to get thrown around here and there. But
Sure. Benson with a little half-hearted swing there, got a tip of it. All right, the 0-1 delivery from Darnold. And he says he went. I don't think the bat left his shoulder. That's an interesting he swung. I think he twisted, but I don't think the bat left his shoulder, but they said he did. So 0-2 here to Benson.
Yeah, he was aggressive with that call, so he was confident.
Yeah, he did. There was no hesitation. All right, the 0-2. It's going to be fouled back up on the top netting and over the back behind us.
Yeah, that curveball's coming out of his hand the same. It's tough to pick up early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's got good deception.
He does.
Everything looks the same.
He is tipping pitches, though, but nobody knows that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see it.
well,
Don't worry
that's
about it.
because you
Correct,
you did something a little different. All right, here's the 0-2 delivery. Yeah, he's giving a little way, but I think as far as where it's coming out of his hand, like some guys, the curveball's in a complete different location from their arm slot, right, than it is a fastball, and
Correct.
his is pretty close to the same. So
Same arm slot.
yeah. All right, the 1-2 delivery to Benson, and gets him looking. All right, so that's going to do it for the second inning of play. Again, your score is 0-0. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back for more action here on NETSN.
Okay, your price is like State Farm, but is your coverage?
How we do things might leave you shocked. Our claims aren't done right. Our process is rough. It's tough.
Can I get help from an agent?
No luck.
Do it online?
No luck.
An app?
No luck.
Take my phone. It's easy, I swear. Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
All right, welcome back. Top of the third inning. Driller Park, Kilgore, Texas. Jeremy Diamond, Tyrell Jenkins here tonight for a Friday night matchup between two district rivals here. Again, the first matchup on Tuesday was won by Kilgore 5-1. And actually, you know, Gilmer's sitting in that weird spot. They're just outside the playoff picture.
Right.
Pine Tree has made a surge.
Have they?
They knocked off Carthage 2 in a row last week.
Man.
And so they've moved into that fourth spot. Kilgore's seeding is pretty well set. Unless something drastic happens, they will be the, I don't even think it's even possible at this point, but they'll be the number 1 seed big school coming out of this district. All right, the pitch from Applegate. It's going to be fouled off that netting.
Oh, yeah, I forgot big school, little school.
Yeah. So your little schools will be your Spring Hill and your Carthage, and then whoever that fourth team is will more than likely be the big. I think it's going to be Pine Tree at this point unless something changes.
Sir.
Ooh, man, that's tough. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. So that was just outside, I think is what he said. So,
yeah.
Man, that's tough. That's a tight pitch to.
Man.
All right, here's the 1-1 delivery. It's going to be a line shot past the third baseman and into left field. So a single there for the first baseman, Wyatt Wilson.
And that's what you get. You hit a corner, great pitch, don't call it, and then now you got to live more over the highway, middle of the plate.
And then it bites you.
Yeah.
It's the tough life of the pitcher, right?
I can't say I don't blame Miles there for trying to get me over there, but.
Yeah, and so we're back to the top of the lineup. So Zach Turner here, the shortstop, getting his second plate appearance. He's 1 for 1. He had that single in the first. Got himself all the way to third and then didn't go anywhere from there. So it was an easy trip back to the dugout, but he'd much rather hit the home plate before he went back to the dugout. But
yeah, he's been their most consistent here throughout the year. The spark plug.
Here's the 1-0 from Applegate.
Good pitch,
good bite
take.
on that one. Just didn't chase it.
Good pitch, good take.
Yeah. Chess match. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We want to say thank you to the Kilgore Baseball Booster Club for having us, as well as Tara Harris, State Farm agent here in Kilgore, for being one of our primary sponsors. There's a strike there from Applegate. Again, we wouldn't be here without them, and so we're thankful for them. And, again, if you've got insurance needs, Tara would love nothing more than to talk to you. Just tell her that NETSN sent you.
Please.
Yeah, let her know. She'd love to know that that she can help out families in this area, and she can help you whether you live in Kilgore or not. So she's got options across the state and even outside the state where she can do some work. So reach out to her. She'd love nothing more than talk to you and see if she could help you out. So we want to say thank you to her, and, again, thank you to the Booster Club here for the Bulldogs, and they've been gracious to us every time and so helpful and
absolutely
lets us do what we do.
They gave me free food earlier, too. Thank you.
There you go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's going to be a line shot. It's going to go to the shortstop.
Johnny Taylor.
To first. And they got them both. So double play there. You're good. I know it's crazy. So you want to go.
Oh, double play. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It says right there.
There you go. Yeah, double play.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, now we're going to have to go back again because I messed it up.
I'll go.
So single there.
Let me go back one more. Sorry, guys.
We're getting there. Good Lord. little fun with the system.
But big dope play there for Miles, though. 1-1 pitch, and it is a sweeper in there for, oh, my goodness. Call it a ball. That's tough.
Yes.
2-1 pitch. Ground ball to one hard second base. To Benson at first for out number 3.
All right. Sorry about that. We had a little issue with our system there. So that's going to do it for the top of the third inning. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back for bottom of the fourth inning here in Driller Park.
This is where legends rise. On the hardwood, under the lights, from the buzzer beaters to the rim rockers, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story, from the blacktop to the big stage. Your favorite hoopers, your squads, your passion, all in one place, only on NETSN. Live games, exclusive shows. This is the future of basketball culture. 24/7 sports entertainment. This isn't just a network, this is a movement. Welcome to NETSN. Game on.
All right, welcome back, Driller Park, Kilgore, Texas. Again, Jeremy Diamond and Tyrell Jenkins. Leading off this inning is going to be the catcher, Kason Henry, followed by the second baseman, Colt Barnhart, and then the left fielder, Braden Williams. And then if anybody gets on, we'll go back to the top of the lineup. That one kind of left the hand and never came back around there. Looked like it slipped out of his hand
Just a bit outside.
That's right. Little wild thing warm up.
Wow, dang. I'm going to home watch the race on me tonight.
There you go.
Got to.
All right. The 1-0. Misses inside for ball 2, so 2 balls, no strikes.
Nice little crowd here tonight.
Yeah. Again, Little League night helps, but yeah, it's a great crowd. And again, a lot of fans traveled in from Gilmer as well, and so good. And again, it's a big ballpark, so it can hold them, right? So it's nice too. There's lots of space.
Definitely a lot of room.
Yeah, so 3-0 is your count here. Again, you're gonna expect Henry here to be just patient. It's gonna have to be a perfect ball down the middle, right, before you'd even try to swing at it.
Yeah, no, it's got to be automatic tape.
Called strike there on the inside.
Got to be.
So 3 balls, 1 strike.
See what Case does here. Good.
Misses high and outside for ball 4, so that's going to draw a walk. That's going to be the first base runner of the evening for the Bulldogs.
Good. Need a good walk, and play a little small ball, get the ball down, get him over.
Yeah, so Barnhart's job is going to be to manufacture here, and that's going to bring in Dre Sanders as the courtesy runner.
Wow.
Obviously, because the catcher, right?
Yeah, but Kilgore's just got athletes.
Yeah, it's just speed, right? Like, oh, we're going to bring in this guy that runs real fast.
Bring in the D1 talent,
Yeah.
run bases.
No big deal here. So Dre's going to lead off here at first base. Again, a lefty on the mound, so that's going to change the lead off a little. Barnhart squares to bunch, pulls back. It's outside for ball 1. So good eye there for him.
Yeah, it's a great time to work on a bunch of switches where you don't need it, because in playoffs, close games, you might need to put it down. So, you know, it's a great time. If you get it down, great.
All right, so 1-0 is your count here.
From the box, yep. Do it again.
Darnold comes home, pulls the bunt back. That was an off-speed pitch. That ended up being right where the stick was, right? But it didn't look like it was going to be, so Barnhart pulled it back.
I probably would have took it also. You are.
1-1. Bunted. Just tap foul. So 1-2 is your count here. Again, we're going to reset. Everybody was crashing and rolling on that one. So if you can get a bunt down that first baseline, I know the pitcher's left-handed, but that's a tough play because he's got a wheel and throw.
Well, the first baseman's staying. Pitcher's got that side.
Right. So that but as a lefty, he's going to have to scoop and wheel.
See it out of the hand.
Yeah, he got Tenney, so pick off there. So Yeah. Didn't see that one coming. Again, Dre got caught leaning to his right when he should have been leaning left.
Shouldn't be leaning unless you're going.
That's right. So 1 ball, 2 strikes is our count. Here's the pitch. High for ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's crazy how that could have quickly, the pickoff and another pitch be 2 outs when it was just running first base, no outs.
Yeah, it changes so quick, those little things, right? That's the key to that game, the cerebral part of it. Here's the 2-2 to Barnhart. And swings and misses for a strikeout. And again, I think that's the other thing that's weird too is like Barnhart's approach changed completely, right?
Yep.
Guy on base, I'm trying to bunt. All of a sudden, now I'm having to swing, and so you kind of have to go from one mindset to the other. All right, that's going to bring up the left fielder Braden Williams. His first plate appearance tonight here, bottom of the 3rd inning. Again, nothing. Gilmer does have 3 hits, but nothing doing. Kilgore's just had the 1 base runner so far, so they'd like to get something going here. Swing and a miss there from Williams. He was kind of stepping back and trying to swing through there.
So did you notice that it was a little loud for that swing?
Yeah.
Yeah, kids will be kids, but.
All right, here's the 0-1. That's inside and on the ground. So 1-1. So Clayton chases down the pass ball there. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
Ball like it has a little sink to it.
Yeah, he's aiming for that back foot on that one. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a little ground ball up the middle. It's going to be scooped and bobbled. The throw to first is not in time. So an error there on the second baseman, Lang. And that's going to put a runner on with 2 outs. That's not the way you draw it up, but you get a runner on, right? One of those crazy things. So Clayton's safe.
It ain't got to be pretty.
That's right, and that's going to bring up Casey Clayton. So Williams is safe and Clayton's up. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Clayton 0 for 1 on the day.
Top of the lineup here.
Yeah, top of the lineup, kind of flipped it around. And again, if you were Darnold, you wanted nothing more than to get out of the inning without going back to the top of the lineup.
Yep.
That one's in the dirt.
Wouldn't be surprised if Williams tries to run here early. If you get thrown out, back at the top of the lineup. But if you get him in score position,
right,
top of the lineup, try to get him in. So it's a nice little, you call it a gamble, but.
Yeah, you gotta make that chess match.
Yeah, let him burn a little bit out there. Got some speed.
Here's the 1-0. Ooh. Seemed a little on the outside there, but he called it. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd. Again, nothing's our score. Throws over to first. Not in time. He gets back safely.
That was the B move, the second move.
Yeah, that other one was dangerous. That one was kind of like, I'm just going to let you know I'm still watching.
That was the first one we picked him up. That was the best move. Good hat.
Little foul tip there to stay alive. Williams got halfway to second, had to come back. Tornado sirens are out. It's getting dangerous out here.
Man, it took me 3 innings last game to figure out what that was.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just a hair late on that one. That was the pitch to drive. He waited to let it get just a little bit too deep there. So fouls that one off and stays alive. And Williams got to come all the way back to first. He's going on any kind of contact here.
Yeah. Now thinking about it, the sirens are just loud enough and just annoying enough to really irritate you.
Yes. All right, here's the 1-2 delivery from Darnold. He checks the runner, comes home. That's high and outside for a ball. Almost a pitch out there in a way, just to see if he was going to go.
Got 2s here.
And Griffin behind the plate there's got a decent arm. He had a good throw the other night. So deuces are wild. Roll him if you got him. Throws over to first. Not in time. Again, I think I think the other thing that happens, too, in the favor of Kilgore is once a guy gets thrown out at first, you do not want to be the second one. It's one thing to be the first guy picked off. You do not want to be
Correct.
the second guy picked off at first. All right, here's the 2-2. That's a line shot to shallow right field, and it's just foul. I was trying to get it in that first base camera. It was a little bit deeper than we wanted it to go, but Williams was almost to third base.
Yeah, in 4 steps.
Yeah. Good idea there by Clayton, letting it get a little deep again. That right fielder is playing much farther away from the line than a lot of guys we see. I think he's going to shift over now.
Should.
Yeah. Made a little bit of a shift there.
It's just a huge outfield. Man.
It is. It's got a lot of space. All right, we're going to do the 2-2 over again. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Not quite far enough away there to advance the runner. So, again, we're going to reset. This time we have a full count. So, Williams isn't even going to wait on contact. He's going to be going on the pitch here.
Should. Great at bat by Clayton, though. Quality at bat.
Yeah.
5 more pitches.
Exactly. Staying alive, fouling stuff off. All right, here's the 3-2.
Go.
Yeah. Williams kind of hesitated there. I don't know what he was. I think he second-guessed himself. He was like, wait, the count was full, right? And then he like.
I got to forget I'm not coaching right now.
All right, so we're going to go full count again. Again, Clayton staying alive, making him pitch more.
Name of the game.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah, boy.
And ground ball.
Oh, boy. Yeah,
Braden go get about a week of running in.
Yeah, we focus on quality at bats because if each hitter has a quality at bat, 5 more pitches, the first time through, that's 50 pitches. Well, do it again. Next time through, that's 4 innings. You get him out of there, get a reliever in there. That's kind of how you wear them down.
For sure. Yeah, force them to get out of their comfort zone and go to the backup,
Absolutely.
right? All right, here's the pitch. That's a line shot out to center field. The center fielder ranges over a couple of steps, reaches up, and makes the catch. So that's going to do it for 3 innings of play here in Kilgore, Texas. Again, your score 0-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for more action here on NETSN. All right, welcome back. Jeremy Diamond, Tyrell Jenkins. We're here at Driller Park in Kilgore, Texas. Again, historic Driller Park.
The Driller Park.
That's right. A great venue here. And, again, it's been a great night. The temperatures come down. It was a little bit warm setting up the cameras tonight, but much nicer now. And, again, Applegate on the mound for a 4th inning of work. Crazy, he's only at 22 pitches.
Efficiency.
I mean, he has been. And, again, he's given up a few singles, but to counter, he's gotten guys out after that, right? So he's been effective in his job.
Never panic, just manage.
That's right.
It's almost like he's used to touching the ball every play.
Yeah, like he has an idea of how this thing might go. That's what I told his dad. I said, well, he's on the other end all the time. This ought to be easy. All right, here's the 0-1. That's a line shot out to center field. Both guys ranging over, and Williams makes the catch.
Tell you what, I don't know why. For some reason, off the bat, I thought that ball was deep in the gap.
I thought the same when I heard the tink. I was like, uh-oh. And then I saw both fielders go sideways and not backwards. I was like, well, maybe I heard that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad it wasn't just me. I think sometimes that humid air, though, it knocks that ball down, too.
And this place here is a dungeon anyways. I mean,
yeah.
Pitcher's best friend.
Yeah. All right. Applegate with the pitch. Just misses high, ball 1. Yeah, it's hard to believe that playoffs start before you know it, right? I mean, we were just talking about that, like.
Playoffs!
Yeah, it's that time of year already.
Best time of the year.
It is.
Get up.
That is a line shot. Woo. Yeah, you got Benson or you got Edney on the mound. That's probably a catch, right? Miles doesn't quite have the verticality those guys have, and so a single up the middle.
And then that one was off the end of the bat, like it was slow motion, and then it hit the ground a little quicker, and it's like, my eyes are playing tricks today.
Maybe so. All right, so that's going to bring up Aiden Aiken. He's 0 for 1. So Applegate's going to go from the stretch here. He's got a runner at first base. He's going to step off. Maybe a little miscommunication or just wanted to be sure. Comes set again, checks the runner at first, comes home, outside for ball 1.
Little sweeper there.
And I think this is the thing where he's, with that runner on, can he ignore the runner enough, right? Like you don't want to like ignore him where he goes to second, but you don't want to focus on him where it throws your pitching off.
He's been pretty good so far. The runners on base. He's cool, calm, collected.
Yeah, he doesn't play like a sophomore. All right, here's the pitch.
Oh,
just a little low. I think some of it too, and I know Henry not normally behind the plate, but you got to be careful with a quick pull up because if you pull too fast, it looks like you're dragging it from the ground up, right? You got to kind of, it's that art. And again, it comes with time, and it hadn't been something he's done this year. Throw over to first, gets back in time. Good move there from Applegate.
Saw the timing of it, rhythm.
Yeah. All right, so 2 balls, no strikes here. Rowe goes over to first again.
Good.
Not in time.
Like it. Usually when I used to pitch, if there's a fast runner over there in high school, I'd pick 5 times in a row to try to get him tired.
Yeah, anytime he's got to do a few extra steps is a win, right? All right, Applegate comes home. That's going to be a high pop-up. That's going to left center field. Williams ranged back and came in. Makes the catch.
Oh, double up. Yes, sir. Oh.
Ooh, so close. Almost got him.
Came out good.
So fly out there to the left fielder, Williams. Williams tried to get the double up, but the runner was able to get back just in time. And so we have 2 outs here in the inning, and that's going to bring up Dylan Griffin, the catcher.
Yeah.
And again, Griffin is 0 for 1 on the day.
I thought he lost it in this kind of daytime sky, but he was deking the runner out, and he deked me out too.
Yeah, he got everybody on that one. All right, here's the pitch. Runner takes a lead, doesn't go, strike 1. Good job there by Henry of staying put, right, of letting the ump make the call because he wasn't going. It's easy to jump up too soon.
Yeah. I hate those stealing stops.
Yes.
What do you mean I yell for no reason?
Throw over to first. Gets back in time.
Boy, keep an eye on him over there. Let me know you think about him.
Yeah, I have not forgotten who you are. My name is Inigo Montoya. All right, throw home. Just misses with that one, 1-1.
You're not getting the bottom of the zone, not getting the top of the zone.
And I think that one's probably the jump up, right? That was the catcher coming up a little bit out of that one maybe. And still, though, that's a tough one.
It's tight strike zone.
Yes. Here's the 1-1.
Runner.
Goes.
Good throw.
Throw down to second. Just a hair behind. So the runner slides in, steals the base.
What was the pitch? Ball
I
strike?
think it was a ball, but. Yeah, so 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners now at second base. Again, 2 outs here. Now, if you're Applegate, just look at him to keep him close and then focus on the guy at the plate and get that 3rd out.
1 pitch away. Good.
Misses that one just outside, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike here.
Yeah, he's a little jerky with that one, trying to bring it back. He tried to catch it where it was. Umpires being trained on that now with the way guys received.
Yes.
The more movement you see.
It's almost counterintuitive, right?
Yep.
That one's outside, so that's going to be ball 4. So that's going to put runners on first and second. And that's going to bring up the center fielder, Judson Dorsett. Again, Dorsett is 0 for 1.
All right, still 1 ground ball away, fly ball away.
Yeah. And again, you can go to third, second, or first here.
Just dive on it.
Yep. All right, so Dorsett with a chance here to put a run on the board with a single. Applegate comes home. First pitch is high. He's just short-stepping just a little bit coming off that mound. Leaving that ball just a little high, right?
And he's probably getting tired. I mean, it's only 30 or so pitches, but I mean,
yeah, he's 35 in, which is.
Yeah.
But again, if you're not used to doing it,
Correct.
right, it's a different.
Correct.
All right, the 1-0 from Applegate. He checks the runner at second.
Pitches, feet are dead. Pitches.
Comes home. It's a ground ball past the third baseman. Williams is going to pick it up. He's going to rip one home, and he's out all day.
He's ejected.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was a terrible idea.
Yep. You cannot initiate contact.
Yeah, you can't, and especially with the shoulder up high. Like, that's an automatic. So, great gas out there. So, a single. But then the runner is going to get thrown out at home. And that's going to do it for the inning. So we're going to take a short break, and we're going to be right back with more action here on NETSN.
This is where legends rise. On the hardwood, under the lights, from the buzzer beaters to the rim rockers, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story, from the blacktop to the big stage. Your favorite hoopers, your squads, your passion, all in one place, only on NETSN. Live games, exclusive shows. This is the future of basketball culture. 24/7 sports entertainment. This isn't just a network, this is a movement. Welcome to NETSN. Game on.
All right, welcome back. Again, Jeremy Diamond, Tyrell Jenkins for NETSN. Unfortunately, at the end of that inning there, we had a throw out at home, and then Blakely made that decision some of us young guys have made before, and he tried to initiate contact there at home plate. That's against the rules.
Yes.
And because it is, he's going to have to sit down for the rest of the evening. Yep. So what's going to happen is Ty Stevenson is going to come in at third base in his place. And then batting tonight in this fourth inning here is going to be the shortstop, Colton Hale, coming up for his second at bat. So Stevenson is going to take his place in the lineup, and unfortunately Blakely done for the evening.
Yep. Put his turfs on and be a good teammate.
And that's hard. I mean, but again, he was out by 30 feet. Like, that wasn't even close enough to consider it might need to be contact. All right, first pitch from Darnold's outside for a ball, so he's up to 39 here.
That happened to one of my players last year, but the catcher standing on the plate, he wanted to slide into him and take his legs out, so he just stayed up. He ejected him.
Yeah.
I get the rule, but have a little feel.
Right.
And that
that was the easiest call that umpires ever had. Great bunt there by Hale. Fantastic bunt for a single. Again, nothing anybody could have done about that one. And I mean, you can't draw it up any better than that. And again, it took everybody off guard. Usually Kilgore bunts when somebody's on base. Well, but again, it's a bunt single. That's what you need. You need to get runners on. Yeah. So Applegate's up here. He's batting third in the lineup, and he's going to look to move his teammate Hale around the base pass here.
Also, I guarantee that was a conversation Coach Hubbard had with him. Is, hey, new third baseman, use your pitcher.
That's
see
right.
if he can move a little bit.
Yeah. That one misses, ball one.
And if it ain't broke, don't break it.
That's right.
Keep doing it.
Yeah, it was an incredibly intelligent play there by Hale. Again, that ball always finds you when you're the new guy in, doesn't it? It's one of those old sayings in baseball that rings truer than true. All right, here's the 1-0. He squares the bunt. He puts down a bunt and just foul. And he just missed that one.
Yeah, just hold that barrel right there.
And that would have been, he was trying to push it down that first base line a little bit too, which would have been effective. Darnold comes set. The 1-1, he throws over to first.
Yeah.
Back in plenty of time is Hale. So Hale going to take a lead again. Darnold checks him over there. Comes set. Comes home. That's a great, I thought I was going to say that's a great bunt. That's where you want it. Yeah. Maybe a little too hard, but again, that rolled foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And if it is too hard, first baseman, third baseman taught hard at you guys going to get it. So if he has to come get it and you're running full speed, the hope is you run by him before he gets the ball.
Exactly.
Makes it tough.
And yeah, he's going to have to throw to somebody on that wheel play or however they want to run that. So, all right, here's the 1-2 to Applegate.
Oh, yeah.
That is a line shot down the left field line. He's going to send Hale around the third.
Send him, Coach Hubbard. Come on.
He said, oh, now he's saying, oh, that's probably the right move.
Yeah,
that ball comes in from the Vineyard's got a decent arm, so a double there.
Yeah, pump the brakes.
That's going to put runners at second and third. And now that's going to bring up Kaysen Edney. So Edney 0 for 1, but has a chance here to do some real damage. We're going to get a courtesy runner here. It looks like is that Blade Chitwood? It is.
18?
Yeah, so Blade Chitwood coming into courtesy run. That's just a great name, Blade Chitwood.
There's a lot of good names in baseball.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it must be nice, Coach Hubbard.
Yeah, so I prefer the Kaysen Edney look. That's kind of what I did.
Okay.
The higher pants, long socks. So I still have the stirrups and all, but below the knee.
Hold, he finna slash, but not. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That's in there for a ball, just to the inside.
You're gonna get hit in your teeth. Yeah, we were big on that bunt to slash to hit, and make a decision and go the opposite.
All right, here's the 1-0.
Ooh, good hat.
Ooh. That one got in there deep.
I hear the sirens.
Yeah. There was were you here the game that the umpire was like, no? He like walked over. I can't remember where we were.
There's always that one guy.
He walked over and was like, no fun.
No, you're not allowed to scream or yell at the pitcher before the pitch. This is genius.
Right. Yeah, they weren't dancing. They weren't doing it. It wasn't anything distracting, and it was a right-handed pitcher, so it wasn't like it, but we went to another game, and the guys in the dugout were tossing gum up in the air, and the umpire made him quit, which that one makes more sense because it was a left-handed pitcher, and I guess it could be distracting, but still. Foul tip there. Yeah, that's part of the game is the fun, right?
Yeah.
Getting to razz somebody. And
like, how is that distracting? You got people sitting behind the catcher back here just doing what they want.
All the little league kids running around swinging on everything. That's more distracting to me, but yeah, you're right. I guess you can't control the fans the same way you can control the dugout, I guess. So, all right, so 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Edney. Again, runners at second and third, nobody out. Chitwood's going to take a 1/3. That's a 30-foot lead there with nobody covering.
Absolutely, as long as you can see both of them.
Yeah, the whole infield's in here. They want a ground ball and see if they can go home with it. That's outside, so 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Try to throw that one a little bit harder and popped out.
Yeah.
Get it out front.
Just slipped out of that hand just a little bit.
See if we can squeak one through the infield here.
All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Darnold comes set. Comes home. Ground ball to the second baseman.
Oh, go back. Oh, he ran him off.
Yeah. Now they got to.
There you go. Go back. Set.
Yeah.
He ran him off.
Yeah, that was one where the guy didn't. Yeah, somebody got in trouble. So.
Let's see. All
right, so runner at second, 2 outs. So you went from having nobody out to 2 outs real quick there. And again, just an unfortunate play there where Chitwood got a little over-aggressive and Hale didn't go. And probably the wise thing for Hale not to go because that throw's coming short from second, right? Yeah. But Chitwood's got to read the room a little bit. And unfortunately, by the time that he realized it was too late, he was standing on third.
When it's a game, you can.
And then Hale got in the rundown again to try to get him back to third, and then he didn't go. And so I think that's where, Hale was a little frustrated there. Again, a young guy. And
well, he can't run him off. Step out. He's trying to quick pitch, you step out.
Yeah.
But it's a game you can afford that. You need experience for your base runners.
Sure. It's a ground ball to the first baseman. He scoops it and touches the bag, and that's going to do it for the 4th inning of play. So, again, after 4, our score is 0-0. We're going to be right back after this short break for more action here on NETSN.
Okay, your price is like State Farm, but is your coverage?
How we do things might leave you shocked. Our claims aren't done right. Our process is rough. It's tough.
Can I get help from an agent?
No luck.
Do it online?
No luck.
An app?
No luck.
Take my phone. It's easy, I swear. Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
All right, welcome back. Jeremy Diamond, Tyrell Jenkins. We're at Driller Park in Kilgore, Texas for a district matchup between the Buckeyes and the Bulldogs. And again, the score is 0-0. Gilmer's got 5 hits and an error. Kilgore's got 2 hits and no runs for either team to show. Here's the pitch from Applegate.
Come on, man.
Just a little low. That one did look low on the screen here watching it live. It was a little bit low. And again, I think it's the glove position was down a little bit there, right? And
Possibly,
so give it a little bit. But again, you're right. I mean, it's been a tight screen. But again, it's been tight all the way around. So I guess if you're, you want it open. But if it's going to be tight, at least it's tight for both sides, right?
I forgot to even look at that angle. I'm looking from up there.
I know. Well, we were sitting the other night from the wrong side, and I thought, that's not right, and I was wrong. So, all right, so 2 balls, 1 strike here. Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes I catch myself. I'm like, wait, am I watching live and watching the screen? And you kind of got to do both, right?
Watching it all.
Yeah, trying to change camera angles and those things. And so, all right, the 2-1 delivery from Applegate is in there for a strike. That nice little slurve there. So Vineyard, again, up for his second at bat. He's 0 for 1. All right, here's the 2-2. And he gets him swinging. He got him chasing that one off the side there. So a strikeout. That's going to be strikeout number 3 for Applegate, and another Tara Harris State Farm strikeout.
Boy, location station.
Yeah, that was that. If you're going to reach to that first one a little bit, I'm going to go a little bit further and see if you go with me, right? And if you go with me, then you're going to punch your ticket to go back to the dugout. All right, so Wyatt Wilson is 1 for 1. Off speed, a little bit high there for ball 1.
Are my eyes deceiving me again, or does that bat look like a toothpick in his hand?
It's almost like, is it like one of those torpedo-esque bats? Almost like torpedo-like, doesn't it? I think it's maybe the logo on the top, but it does look torpedo-esque. All right, so 2-0 here to the 9th hitter in the lineup. He'll be followed by the shortstop Turner after this. That one's low for a ball, so 3 balls, no strikes.
Gotta get back in there. Definitely don't want to give up a free bag after.
Yeah, you got somebody to toss the ball out for the dugout there. That's a bad idea. That usually gets you in trouble a little bit.
Umpire. You might get tossed nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't afford another one.
Yeah.
I think Coach Hubbard's asking the same question. Why is that guy tossing the ball in the dugout?
Yeah.
It was real close to being in play, so it doesn't count. It didn't quite get there, but it could do. All right, here's the 3-0. Inside ball 4. So draws a walk. That's going to put a runner on the bag, and that's going to bring up the shortstop, Zach Turner.
Oh, it's Officer Bradley behind the plate tonight, umpire.
Okay.
He was our school resource officer when I was at Henderson.
Okay. Okay. Well, now everybody knows who to talk to. All right, so Turner's 1 for 2 on the day. He had that single in the first inning.
I don't think they want to mess with him, though.
No.
Yep.
Got that one for a strike. So 0-1. All right, here's the 0-1.
Oh, boy.
Got him for strike 2. Paints the outside corner of the plate again.
Good pitch there.
So no balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Miles he's kind of got to some 3-0 counts, walked 1 or 2, but he's never really lost his rhythm.
Yeah.
He usually gets back in there.
All right, here's the 0-2 from Applegate. We're going to see if they can get him to chase again. Doesn't bite. That one's a little bit too low to get somebody to chase on. Idea was there.
Yeah, ball down in the dirt a little bit. In high school, the whole dugout was screaming, "Get the worms some helmets."
Yeah. Yeah. A worm burner. All right, 1-2 delivery from Applegate comes home. Off speed and high. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, that pitch tells your story there. If I throw that spinner and first I got to see is a duck, I just got to throw a good one.
Yep. Yeah, he was ready to bail out of that one. All right, the 2-2 again. It's going to be a ground ball foul over to the Buckeye dugout.
Buckeye dugout.
The Sherwin-Williams, I guess, Buckeye dugout by the sign over there. All right, so the 2-2 here for Applegate. He comes set. He's going to check that runner at first. Comes home. It's going to be a line shot over the shortstop into left field. And I think after last inning, they know better than to try Braden Williams. So a single. Runner just goes to second. So runners at first and second, 1 out here. And that's going to bring up the pitcher, Darnold. Again, Coach Hubbard going to come out here and take a timeout. So let's take one with him. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back for more action here on NETSN.
Okay, your price is like State Farm, but is your coverage?
How we do things might leave you shocked. Our claims aren't done right. Our process is rough. It's tough.
Can I get help from an agent?
No luck.
Do it online?
No luck.
An app?
No luck.
Take my phone. It's easy, I swear. Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
All right, welcome back. So that conference on the mound is over. Everybody kind of resets back to their spots here. Again, runners at first and second, just 1 out here, top of the 5th inning in a 0-0 ball game.
Who's second base? Wilson. I wouldn't be surprised he went there just to make sure he knew what to do if they ran the old dark horse play.
Applegate comes home. That one's low for ball 1. Good job there by Henry of digging that one out, keeping it in front of him.
You know, the easiest way to help out a quote-unquote struggling pitcher, which he's not, but it is a pick-off, a back pick of some sort.
Yeah. Some shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call it eye candy.
There you go. I like it. Okay. All right, so the 1-0 from Applegate. He comes set and comes home. It's going to be a ground ball. The first baseman covers.
That's right, yep.
Yeah, that's the wise play. He didn't have a play there. So ground out. So both runners advance to a base, but we get another out in the inning. So great job there by Benson with the reach. That helps when you're tall like that and you can get up there.
I tell you what, the way he caught it and that shoulder went up, he's throwing that ball over the left field line.
Yeah, so discretion was the better part there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he made the wide choice. That's going to bring up Ryder Lang.
Yeah. I mean, it's a close game, energy. Everybody wants to make the big play, but it's hard not to. I'll take that out.
You make the smart play.
Absolutely.
Right now, if that runner was slower at first, you might throw to second and then come back, right? But great play there by Benson, the smart play. All right, so 2 outs here. Again, runners at second and third.
Good.
That one looked good. That was tough. Miles is asking what I got to do there. Right, that's that hard one as a pitcher when you feel like you really crafted one and then he just looks at you.
Yeah.
All right, here's the 1-0. That's a loud fly ball out to right field.
Okay, so
and out of play.
You know, and Miles is usually one behind the plate having those conversations we all don't hear with the umpire. Hey, where's that? It's, now he's on the mound. He might get used to it. He might want to ask me, but that's not my role tonight.
Right.
But no, he's been poised tonight. You would think he was their 3rd or 4th starter, maybe even a reliever.
Yeah, I think he's done a great job. And again, he's just sitting at 55 pitches, right? So, I mean, we're top of the 5th inning here, so he's right around 11 pitches an inning. That's not a bad outing. That's right where you want to be. Yes, extremely so. All All right. So Applegate set to throw pitch number 56.
Yeah, Miles.
And a great breaking pitch there.
Well, good.
So Lang was the pitcher the other night in Gilmer and really did a good job. But, again, Kilgore did a really good job of making him throw a lot of pitches. And so he had to exit earlier than he wanted to. All right, the 1-2. It's going to be a loud pop-up over first base. I think it's going to be it's just out of camera range. And
it came back. Oh, foul.
Yeah, I think it hit the fence there. So just out of play, out of reach. So, again, we're going to reset with 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He almost had it. I think
it was close.
Over the
that fence is
coming
tall.
back.
Yeah, that fence is so tall, it's hard to reach over. I thought it might get our camera for a second. I thought it might bounce off the.
What's his nickname again?
Oh, no, that's Edney, Slinky Dog, yeah.
Slinky Dog.
Yeah, Benson, I'm not sure what Benson's nickname. I'll need some help on that one.
We're going to call him Lanky.
There you go. 2-2. All right. Tate Truman says, Coach Tyrell.
What's up, Tate?
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Thanks for jumping in there, Tate. Get the chat going. Again, we got Dice rolling, Deuces wild.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was a great job by Lang staying alive because he was fooled for a minute there. He just kind of put a bat in the zone somewhere and hope for the best.
Yeah, they don't make those end caps. They don't put a sweet spot on those.
No. That's a cue ball.
Yeah.
All right, so Deuces wild again.
Come on, Miles.
2-2 and 2 outs. It's a ground ball. Woo!
Ugly finder.
Right through Wilson's wickets there. You got 5 hold on that one. Right.
Oh, yeah, he got some good quick feet.
Yeah, you better because that thing will hurt you.
Man.
So a bouncing ball there.
It's really good at bat. Good job by Miles here, just not giving in.
Yeah, both guys are doing a good job tonight of battling. All right, so Deuces wild one more time.
Here comes the sweeper.
And the pitch.
Oh.
Man, he just got a piece of that. And if Henry hangs on, he's out, right?
And I don't think people realize, those foul tips, they think it's supposed to be so easy to catch, but the trajectory changes just a little bit, and they pop out easier.
And it's not like the catcher's glove is a cavern, right? There's a small space where that ball goes in well.
Depends on who you're asking. Some people don't get that.
That's true. Here's the Deuces wild. We'll do it over again. And we get a fly ball out to left field.
Coming back.
Williams ranging over. Oh, just outside the fencing. He even leaned over a little bit. Couldn't quite get there.
Great effort.
Yeah.
All 4 steps over there.
Yeah, so Wyatt Wilson was scored. Turner was about 2 steps behind him when the ball landed foul. So, again, we're going to do another Deuces wild because why not, right?
Side note, I would love to see Williams on a track. Maybe run a 400 and see.
There you go. Okay.
See what he's got.
I like it.
All right, Miles, here we go.
All right, Deuces wild again. Here we go. 2-2, 2 outs. And another foul ball out of play. And again, Lang's doing a phenomenal job of just staying alive here, right? He's trying to see a lot of pitches.
Absolutely.
We were just talking about, and again, the pitch count on the screen says 58, but he's in the 60s now. It just doesn't count again until we get a ball or a ball in play.
Oh, okay.
So that number of 58 is a little bit off. It's probably about 64 now. So here's the 2-2 with 2 outs again one more time for a 5th time, I believe. Oh, almost got him to chase. So ball there.
That is a big league take.
And there it jumps. See, it jumped to 64. Yep. So we got a
league take.
Yeah, 5 fouls there.
Man.
And then now we have a full count.
That was a slider down right there. He almost went at it. I bet he throws one again.
Yeah, why
not? Open base.
All right. The 3-2 with 2 outs. Here it comes.
He crossed him up by accident.
Yeah. That one kind of hung up there a little bit, so he walks him. So he's going to walk the bases loaded.
Yeah, well, the catcher's looking for a fastball because he popped up.
Yeah.
And then curveball and knocked his glove off. Just a little cross communication. It happens with pitching to a catcher.
And
sometimes.
especially with the pitch comm, right? Because it's all. And again, these guys are, Henry's not usually. He's usually the DH. Miles is usually behind the dish, and so a lot of roles reversed here in this situation. Hale's going to come in and talk to Miles here. Make sure everybody's on the right page, the same page.
Old tie's up.
All right. Again, we'll get that lineup change here.
Yeah. Squeeze. Fresh lemonade.
All right, so 1-0 here to Stevenson. That is a line shot out to right field. It's over the right fielder, but then he makes the catch.
Tenney.
What a great job there by Tenney on the flyout. Again, bases were loaded, but no harm done. So that's going to do it for the top of the 5th inning. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back for more action here on NETSN. All right, welcome back. Driller Park, Kilgore, Texas.
Man.
Again, nothing ball game. Lots of action there in that last inning. Bases loaded, and Applegate pitches himself out of a jam, and it's still 0-0.
You know what's crazy is you can play a game in the first hour, be maybe past the second inning, and we're in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The game's either going to be fast or good pace or slow, and no in between.
And again, both pitchers overall have been pretty efficient.
Yes.
So Darnold's at 51 through 4. All right, he's got Benson here at the plate. Ball 1. So Benson's 0 for 1. Again, Benson batting in that 6th spot tonight. He'll be followed by Henry and then Barnhart. And again, in base runners, right? This Kilgore team manufactures well when we get guys on and get guys moving.
Absolutely.
Just like every team does, but especially in that sense, they like to move guys around with the bunt.
The leadoff guy on. Good hat.
Swing and a miss there from Benson.
All right. See what the future of Kilgore baseball is bright. There's a lot of kids out here.
Yes, and that's what you love to see, right?
Absolutely.
That's the best part of Little League night. Only other one that might be eclipsed is Dog Night at the park. If you have one of those, right? Those are pretty awesome too. But yeah, no, it's great to see these young guys out here watching. Oh, what a stab there by Darnold. Throws to first in time for the out. He was all out of place there, and just kind of one of those reactions. So a ground out there.
I thought I got by him for a second.
Yeah, I did too. I thought it was going to be rolling out to center field, and I think Benson did too.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he jumped up like a tiger cat and threw that one at first.
Yeah, it took me 2 business days to get up.
All right, so Case and Henry at bat here. Misses that one.
A little bit high.
So Henry was walked. He got on base. He was the first base runner for the Bulldogs, and then was his pinch runner was thrown out. Outside 2-0. So that pickoff move, right, prevented the runner.
Yeah, that's and those things you like to see. I mean, he got picked off, of course, but it's a teaching moment going into next week and going into the playoffs. These things can't happen versus close games like this. So it's all a learning experience.
All right, the 2-0 delivery from Darnold in there for a strike.
What's your money's worth?
That one stayed up a little bit, right? A little elevated there, a little high stinky cheese. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Outside for ball 3.
All right. Similar to last thing on Miles. You don't get that first out and then put a guy on. Can't defend walks. See what he does here. Get back in there.
All right, the 3-1 delivery comes in. Outside, and he walks him. I think you prognosticated that one, Tyrell.
As an ex-pitcher, as a coach, every time we walk a guy, I'm like, this is like the most, it's like putting aluminum foil in your mouth and biting on it. That's how it feels.
It ain't good. It ain't good. All right. So pinch runner Sanders. It's going to bring up Barnhart. Barnhart 0 for 1. Again, he thought he was going to be able to bunt his guy forward, and then the pickoff move happened. Strike 1 there to Barnhart.
Nice little sweeper there. I can't never find the fan from Kilgore here that yells the batter when he walks up.
Oh yeah.
Their last name.
It's a ground ball to short. He bobbles it, throws to first, and it's wide and not in time. So an error there by the shortstop.
It's got to move.
All right, so runners at first and second. Again, nobody out here. And Braden Williams at the plate.
That's weird. Pitch.
Swing and a miss there. Yeah, I guess the default, it's saying like the runner wouldn't go, but you think on the area to be moving. So I don't know. Yeah, so I think that was the holdup there. It was trying to say you didn't go anywhere, but.
But then where would the error be?
Right.
Yeah, I don't. Outside this door, I don't know what these kids are doing, playing tag or something. It sounds like they're some of them are going crazy. All right, 0-2. See what we got. They're having a blast though, so it's good for them to be out.
All right, 0-2 here to Williams. Darnold comes home. It's a fly, shallow, little pop up. Yeah.
Infield fly, good.
Yeah. So it'll pop out to the second baseman. Both runners stay put. Lang makes the catch, and we got 2 outs here in the inning.
Yeah. Definitely infield fly there. But and this was they tried to make the rule where if the umpires call infield fly, if he's camped, it's automatically. But there's no automatic without a call because everybody's got their opinion.
Right.
Because if I don't hear infield fly, I'm dropping it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, here's the pitch.
Boy.
Strike. Yeah, it's interesting, like, and again, it's all like how many steps into the grass do you not call it an infield fly? Right. I mean, there's all those interpretations to it as well. All right, here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
It's they give you, they say 5 to 6 yards or whatever else, but it's if you're camped underneath the ball for more than 2 seconds, that's an infield fly.
Right. Yeah, if you're ranging over on the run to make one, it's not for sure.
Different.
All right, the 0-2 delivery. Outside for a ball. Well outside. Good job there by Clayton laying off.
Was it 2017 or 18, the St. Louis Cardinals were playing the playoffs in St. Louis, and there was the ball way out in left field. They called it infield fly.
Yes,
and then the fans got mad, and so they
the world almost ended there.
Yes, so they changed the wording of it.
Yeah. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's a line shot out to right field. The right fielder Akins under it and makes the catch. So, again, both pitchers pitch out of a little bit of a jam. Again, your score remains 0-0. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back for the 6th inning here on NETSN.
Okay, your price is like State Farm, but is your coverage?
How we do things might leave you shocked. Our claims aren't done right. Our process is rough. It's tough.
Can I get help from an agent?
No luck.
Do it online?
No luck.
An app?
No luck.
Take my phone. It's easy, I swear. Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
All right, welcome back. Jeremy Diamond, Tyrell Jenkins. We're here at Driller Park, Kilgore, Texas. Again, is a great ball game, a pitcher's duel, 0-0. Applegate back on the mound for the 6th inning of work. First pitch inside for a ball. But again, he's been efficient tonight.
Very efficient. It's the name of the game.
Yeah. And again, he's done the job. He's gotten innings. He's eaten up some innings and allowed for some guys to get some rest.
Oh, boy.
1 ball, 1 strike. And again, he's pitched fantastically, right? It's not just like he's taking up space. I mean, it's a 0-0 ball game. And he's given up just 6 hits. But, again, nobody's gotten around, so it doesn't matter. All right, here's the 1-1.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, got him leaning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So, again, Aiden Aiken made that catch in the last inning and then offered it that one. Didn't go. Didn't do anything with it. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Applegate takes the windup, comes home. Outside. Thought, well, if he chased the last one, maybe he'll chase the next one.
Yes.
Just a little bit too far there. Yeah, people start running them stairs around here. It shakes this whole building.
They're all one stair, basically.
Yeah. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Low and outside for ball 3.
That's what makes this place a classic, though.
Yes, for sure. Again, we'll be back next week, Tuesday night. We'll be covering it. It'll be senior night as well here for Kilgore. They'll be playing Carthage. And gets him swinging. So that's another Terre State Farm strikeout. That's number 4 for Miles Applegate. And that's going to bring up number 1, Dylan Griffin, the catcher.
Senior night, just emotional. Your last of a lot come to an end. All right. Oh, pitch will be bunt.
Bunt. Gets it down. Throw from Clayton.
Boy, good.
And rips in. Great job there by Kason Clayton. He scoops, throws to first in time. All right, so 2 outs here, top of the 6th inning, and that's going to bring up the center fielder. Not the catcher, the opposite.
So it only actually where it landed at for a fly ball?
Yeah, if it's a single or a hit. Yeah, if it's an out, then it's just who picked it. All right, so 2 outs here. That's going to bring up Dorsett, the center fielder. Here's the pitch. Contact made.
Good hands. Get it out.
Goes to short.
Outstanding.
To first. In time for the out. So a 6-3 put out there. That's going to do it for the top of the 6th inning. We're going to take a short break and be right back for the bottom of the 6th here on NETSN. All right, welcome back, NETSN. Jeremy Diamond, Tyrell Jenkins. Again, we're here in Kilgore. And up to bat for the Bulldogs will be Colton Hale, followed by Miles Applegate and Kason Edney. So you're going to go 2-3-4 in this inning. Again, Darnold's been effective, 67 pitches through 5 innings of work.
Those dang lefties.
Yeah.
Those pesky lefties.
And again, movement's the name of the game. A lot of times for lefties, even on a fastball, it's got some tail to it, right? It's got some movement.
I used to cringe when I had to face lefties. You got to change your whole approach.
As a left-handed guy, we always loved hearing that. All right, here's the 1-0.
That's a car.
Yeah. A little souvenir out there for somebody. Again, everybody's playing pretty shallow tonight. We've seen the balls kind of die, right? Yeah. Anything hitting the outfield's really just kind of died, and so
graveyard out there.
Yeah. Here's the 1-1. That one's way outside, a little high. That was almost that one where, you hit the 10th row up, right?
Ripping the ribbit.
Yeah, that's it. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. A little poke shot there to the first baseman. He scoops it and takes it unassisted.
I felt that.
Yeah, I've been there. That's not fun. Like, All right, so Miles Applegate up here. He's 1 for 2. And Darnold just has the 1 strikeout and 2 walks, but he's been effective. He's kept guys off the base paths overall, and when he's gotten guys on, he's been effective at getting the key out he needed.
Absolutely. Usually always one pitch away.
Yeah. All right, so Applegate with his 3rd at-bat of the evening. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 4 strike 1.
Find his rhythm a little bit. Feeling a little confident. Juicing up a little bit.
All right, here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Yeah. It's feeling good. It's one of the most dangerous pitchers, the ones that don't get loose till 3rd or 4th, and it's 0-0.
Yeah.
They can only get better.
All right, here's the delivery. Outside, so 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice little crowd out here tonight.
Yeah, it's been a good atmosphere, a lot of fun.
Yeah. These kids are having a blast. They're going to sleep good tonight.
That's right. That's right. It's Friday night. You can stay up a little later, right?
Not at my house. Go to bed.
Okay. Okay. It's 7:30. It's time. All right, here's the 1-2. I think the next line is get off my porch, right? Get off my lawn. So a strikeout there on Applegate. That's going to put 2 outs here in the inning, and that's going to bring up Kason Edney.
I was dropping in earlier. I think Kilgore getting a new high school or a new school. Yeah. Are they getting a new high school here? Kilgore? You guys built a new high school, right?
Yep.
About time. Yeah, the other one, 95 years old. Good for UKISD on new high school.
Yeah, great look there for them. And again, lots of great things going on here in Kilgore. It's been a joy to be part of it in a piece. First pitch to Edney inside for a ball.
Indeed, as a Henderson line my whole life, I've never rooted for Kilgore so much in my life. But it's okay.
I think that's the nice thing for me being a guy from Kansas, right? Like, I don't have those deep-seated ties necessarily anywhere, and so it's a lot of fun. But, again, this team's been a lot of fun to watch. They've been a lot of fun to cheer on. And again, there's been great baseball in this district all the way around. And so the Spring Hill Series was outstanding. I mean, you just had a lot of really great baseball played by some teams in this district.
That was a powerful series there.
Yeah.
And really just watching the growth in Kilgore all year. You know, at one point when we first started in the Old Belt Classic, they were in a 0-7 slump.
Yeah.
And now they're sitting in district 10-2, I believe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 10-2, and again have secured the #1 spot in the big school, and so.
Great job by Coach Hubbard and the staff getting them back going and rolling again.
Yeah, and that's the fun thing about the non-district stuff is you get ready for this, right? Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th inning, excuse me.
Yeah, and if you look at the teams they lost to in that, those are all teams competing for district championships in their districts right now.
You got teams like Huntington and Central Heights. And
Tatum.
I mean, it wasn't like they weren't playing the the Pee Wee schools.
Correct.
They weren't playing JV, right?
No.
They were playing really good teams, and again, that's what you do, right? You play those teams to get ready if you think you got something, and
iron sharpen iron.
That's right. All right, so 3-1 count here to Edney. He's done a good job of being patient here.
Yep.
And called strike there. So as that one just got a little bit of the plate there.
Full count, 3-2-2.
Yep, so 3-2 and 2 outs here. Darnold comes home. That is a line drive base hit. Great job there by Kason Edney of staying alive and then finding a pitch he could do something with.
Man, that ball got on Aiken so fast. He was charged and trying to maybe peek up and try to throw the first.
I thought the same thing. I said he might be trying to go there.
And Wilson was off the back.
Man, look at that bat boy. I think the bat's bigger than the bat boy.
100%.
How awesome is that? That's so cool.
First time he grabbed it, he was almost about to go that way. They all grabbed him.
They're like, no, the other way. All right. So Jackson Dickey up here, runner on first base.
See what Dickey can do here. Got a good feeling.
First pitch called strike. Ooh.
Oh.
The catcher almost yeeted that one in there. Catcher almost threw that one into center field there. He got so excited.
Had the yips.
Yeah, just a second there.
Jared Saltamacchia. I said that wrong.
Saltamaki.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
There you go. All right, 0-2 here. That's a name from the past, man.
Yeah, the yips is a real deal. Is a real thing.
Yeah, it is. Man, you watch Charles Barkley play golf and tell me yips don't exist. Woof. That's terrible. It makes me cringe every time. I feel so bad for him. He's got all the money in the world. He just can't get past the.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Man, you go back to the Brockheads booth.
Sports are a fickle thing like that, though, aren't they?
Tough.
I mean,
was it Major League 2 where the catcher was likes long walks in the park? It's like throw back to the pitcher.
All right, here's the 0-2.
Oh.
Ooh, just misses
Heads
that
up,
one.
kids.
Yeah, that one's going out there by the dugout or the batting cages.
Yeah.
I think there's about 42 people in the batting cages.
Yeah, but go get that ball though. That's $12. We
Yep.
need that back.
One of them's got a ball and one's got a bat, and everything else is chaos. So
Chaos is the exact word you should use.
like herding cats. All right, here's the 0-2 again. Checks the runner and comes home. It's a pop up, a high one. It's going to look like I think it's going to go out of play, and it does.
Heads up, kid.
Ooh, I remember the net.
I didn't
just
see the
barely.
net there.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. I was like, I think they're under the net. But it
That
was
kid
close.
never looked. He never knew it was
No,
open
he's
for
so
nothing.
casual over there. He's like, I'm too cool.
Thank you, Kilgore ISD, for these nets right here, man.
Yes.
Goodness. You know that they have now at all minor league parks and major league parks that
It's
they have
such
the
a
net
great
in.
thing because it is dangerous. And so
Yes.
many people on their phones now that
Yes.
it's just asking for trouble. All right, here's the 0-2 again. Checks the runner, comes home, almost hits him. Somebody in the dugout's going to yell, "Let it hit you!"
And
Right.
the first one is a move.
Yeah.
I tell them all the time, don't yell if you ain't gonna get hit.
That's right. If you're not willing to take one, don't give one. Don't give advice if you don't take your own advice.
Because I wasn't yelling in high school. I was jumping out of the way.
Here's the 1-2. All right, 2-2. So I had a friend, played basketball. We played basketball together. I kept trying to talk him into baseball, and he wouldn't do it. He finally played, and he got hit every game on the plate because he didn't know how to get out of the way. He would back toward the backstop instead of stepping out of the box, and he got clipped all the time. It was so sad.
That's all he needed.
Yeah, Deuce is wild here. The pitch. Little foul tip to stay alive. And what's crazy is the one game he doesn't get hit at the plate, right? I'm playing short. He's playing left field. Ball gets ripped, and it hits that grass right at that right spot, and it kicks up, and it catches him right above the eyebrow.
Yeah.
And it knocks him down.
That'd
He
have been
gets
my
up,
last
throws.
game.
I'm like, throw the ball. And so he throws it in, and then he stands up, and he's got like a goose-sized egg, not even a small knot.
Yep, Mama Glenn, come out here and get me.
All right, here's the 2-2 and 2 outs. Swing and a miss, drop third strike. They're going to throw to first in time. So that's going to do it. So strikeout there. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the 6th inning. We're going to take a short break and be right back for 7th inning action here on NETSN.
Okay, your price is like State Farm, but is your coverage?
How we do things might leave you shocked. Our claims aren't done right. Our process is rough. It's tough.
Can I get help from an agent?
No luck.
Do it online?
No luck.
An app?
No luck.
Take my phone. It's easy, I swear. Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there.
All right, welcome back. Jeremy Diamond, Tyrell Jenkins for NETSN. Again, top of the 7th inning. Again, you're scored 0-0. Both pitchers have done themselves well. Again, I was telling you that story. So he gets hit off the grass, right? He doesn't get hit at the plate finally all game. Catches a rocket off the eyebrow, throws the ball in, and so we run out to help him in, and he starts walking to the third base dugout. We're in the first base dugout. He ends up with a concussion and a fractured orbital, and then he said it was junior year. He said, "Yeah, I'm not playing next year." I was like, "Yeah, probably not." You know.
Yeah, this one you go underneath that blue tent.
Yeah. Then he went on to play college basketball, so it worked out for him. Sure. All right, so no balls, 1 strike here. Pitch just misses outside for ball 1.
Miles still rolling, competing.
So 1 ball, 1 strike here. Oh, man, little Ephus off speed there. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he gets him swinging.
Funkadelic.
So another Tara Harris State Farm strikeout. That's number 5 for Applegate. And that's going to bring up the first baseman, Wyatt Wilson.
Wyatt Wilson.
I keep wanting to say Wade Wilson like Deadpool, but it's Wyatt Wilson, so I got to catch myself there. All right, so here's the pitch to Wilson. Just outside, ball 1.
Just.
Yeah, and again, Henry's trying to bring that one back just a little bit too far out to get that call.
Yepers.
So 1-0 pitch here.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there from Applegate.
Yep, stay with it.
Again, Applegate right around 81 pitches, somewhere in that range.
Swing a little long. Stay with it.
All right, here's the 1-1. Got him with that off speed, man. That thing is just, it's like it's there and it's slow and you're ready to swing and then it's just gone. It's like that slow pitch softball. You're waiting on it. By the time it's there, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to swing. You get distracted.
Yeah, if he stays away here, he's fine.
1-2, and he gets him swinging. So that is strikeout number 6 and another Tara Harris State Farm strikeout.
Man.
Miles Applegate, 6 strikeouts. Again.
You know, if you told me that there was like a line on stats for the game, if we had to guess, and one said Miles Applegate 6 strikeouts for $1 million, I'd be like, no way.
Yeah,
look at that.
yeah, great. Again, that's why you play the game, right? And again, Miles has done so well on the mound tonight. So proud of him. Here's the pitch. That's that off-speed pitch. Good job there by Turner of just getting something on it.
Right.
So,
and not that Miles couldn't do it, but we saw him.
But again, you haven't seen it, right? You haven't seen him on the mound,
Correct,
right? And so it's been a minute since he's thrown really a competitive game, and so it is different. All right, here's the 0-1.
Yeah.
That's in there, strike 2. Good pitch from him.
And you got 3 horses on the mound, all district getting after you, know?
Yeah, there's not room for that a lot. So, again, a chance for him to showcase. And, again, just a sophomore, so plenty of time to keep growing and getting better at all those things. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, just misses that one. Just a little bit low there.
Yeah.
That's that one you'd love to have because you're right there on that 7th strikeout, right? You're like, give me that call. Come on.
Yeah, that was too much. That was a little bit too much jerky back there.
Yeah, 1-2. And got him.
Ejecto mitt.
Yeah.
Foul tip.
Couldn't quite hold on to that foul tip. So he stays alive.
Look for a slider away here or in the dirt, and we're back in the dugout.
Yep, 1-2. There it is. Got him looking with a strikeout. Strikeout number 7. And again, another Tara Harris State Farm strikeout. That's going to do it for the top of the 7th. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back for what we think could be, if a run score at the end of this game. All right, we'll be right back after this here on NETSN. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 7th inning. Again, a 0-0 ball game. So a chance here for the Kilgore Bulldogs to walk this one off with a run. And Brody Benson's going to be the first guy to try to make that happen. Again, Benson is 0 for 2 on the day. So he'd love nothing more to get off the schneid here with a little base hit. First pitch to Benson. Strike 1. Caught the outside edge of that plate there. Again, Darnold up to 90 pitches here through 6 innings. All right, here's the 0-1. Outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, it's turned into a beautiful night. Like you said, there's been a great crowd here all night. Good energy.
Absolutely.
Lots of fun. You had the tornado sirens from the Bulldog dugout, all the good things.
Man, thinking about free snow cones, they had a lot of snow cones to give out.
Yeah, that's a lot of ice shaved. Swing and a miss. He took a big, healthy cut on that one.
Yes,
he wanted all of that one and got nothing.
Yeah, there's a lot of, probably about 60, 70 kids here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think them, and I'm sure some of them kids were like trying to hide the blue tongue so they get a second one.
100%.
Right? No, I haven't had one. Why's your tongue blue? I don't know. Here's the 1-2. Little ground ball there. Goes to third. Oh, and it's dropped by the third baseman, Stevenson.
Yeah,
and Benson arrives on time. So, a little error there by the third baseman.
Old tie.
And again, that's a tough play, but you range over, you got to make that one right.
Well, I'll say it's a tough play for a PO. I mean,
Right.
That's what I, but he's still young, he's learning.
Sure. And again, right, normal third baseman is out because of the attempted collision at home, and so that changed this game a little bit too.
Got ejected by rule.
Yeah, so you got Case and Henry, the catcher, up here. And again, runner at first.
Bunt's coming here, probably to third base or to first base. There it is.
Bunt goes over to first base.
Good.
Forces the pitcher to scoop and throw, so a ground out there. But again, he does his job. He advances the runner.
We call that Augie Garrido ball there.
That's right. So again, a little selfless play there.
Yeah.
So a sack bunt, moves the runner to second, and then you got Colt Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 on the evening. He tried to bunt that first time up, and then the runner got picked off, and that kind of changed that at bat. Yep. So he's looking to do something here in his third at bat.
You need something in play.
That's right. Put something in play here.
Touch the outfield green and
ball high.
You got a chance.
And again, I mean, I think if you had, again, Benson's super long. It don't take him that many steps to get to third. But if that's a Brooks or a Williams, I think this is a bunt all day, right? Like with the speed. And again, not that Benson's slow, but it's a different kind of speed.
Yeah.
Barnhart calls time.
There. And it's a good time. Stevenson, he ain't played much third this year, but, like a fake bunt run, square around. If he charges, take the bag, get him there.
Yeah.
Just see what he knows.
Right. And you're testing those young guys, right? You're going to test the relief guy, the guy that's coming in and replace to see what he does. All right, the 1-0.
Like a half and half.
Yeah, he couldn't
Arnold
decide
Palmer.
if he was bailing. Yeah, there you go. Couldn't decide if he was bailing out or swinging, and he kind of did both. And 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's that one where you're frustrated with yourself because you shouldn't swing it at, and then you do. That's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman.
Does a job.
Throw goes over to first.
Oh, don't.
Ooh.
See, that's that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah, so ground out goes second to first. So the runner goes to third. And we got 2 outs here, but we have a runner at third base, and it's up to Case and Clayton to bring him home. So again, a single here, Williams, Braden Williams. I'm a batter ahead there. So Braden Williams here. He's 0 for 2 on the day, but again, all he's got to do is get one in the outfield on the ground, or a single here, scores a run.
Get in play.
Here's the pitch. Outside, the ball gets away. Oh, man. Again, right, you got a Brooks, a Williams, somebody like that, it's probably home.
Yeah, but you guys pick that pass ball, get your walking lead, then get back.
Yeah, he's got to get a little bit better lead. Again, Stevenson's not really covering. All right, so we're going to get Coach come out for a little conversation here.
There's Coach McNeil. There's 3 Coach McNeils over here.
Okay.
They're all.
That's right,
well, I don't want to assume, but.
Family. We'll say family.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to have a quick conversation. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with some information for you here on NETSN.
Okay, your price is like State Farm, but is your coverage?
How we do things might leave you shocked. Our claims aren't done right. Our process is rough. It's tough.
Can I get help from an agent?
No luck.
Do it online?
No luck.
An app?
No luck.
Take my phone. It's easy, I swear. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, again, welcome back. Bottom of the 7th inning, we've got a runner at third base, 2 outs, a 1-0 count for Braden Williams, and a chance here to be the hero.
Yep.
Again, a single wins it. That's low and inside for ball 2. And again, I think, you and I both kind of thought maybe he tries for home. He didn't really have a good lead. He kind of took a 2-step off. He didn't get a secondary lead on the pitch. And so he wasn't in a place to score where he was.
He
should have been, you're right. So 2-0 here.
But it happens.
And again, I think you don't want to be that third out, right? Like you don't want to be the guy that gets thrown out at home. And so I think that was some of it too is,
Right.
And again, if you're going to hesitate, you don't go.
Right.
Right. If you're going to hesitate, don't go.
At the same time, it's been a weird game. Where,
Yeah.
You know, and so you can try to sneak one way or another. You try to, but, you know, they're still fighting. So.
All right, here's the 3-0. Goes inside for ball 4, and he walks in. All right, so that's going to bring up Kason Clayton. I just predicted it a little early. I was one batter ahead, but I knew Clayton was going to come up. All right, so the bat boy picks the bat up. Again, the bat was bigger than the bat boy, but, man, what a cool night. Again, what a chance. Like, you can go home, go to school on Monday and tell all your friends, how's the bat boy at the high school game?
Absolutely. That's like being in a Major League Park.
That's right.
Williams going to be smart over there. His run means nothing.
Yeah. You don't need him. You can do you don't want to lean, right? But you want to be kind of just a little movement. Put your hand in the dirt a little. Get the attention of Darnold. All right, here's the pitch, and he lines that one straight back.
You know, essentially the ball needs to be either halfway or to the catcher before you take your secondary lead.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't want to get thrown out at first on something where you're leaning too far, right? Where that catcher snaps one down.
Right.
All right, here's the 0-1 from Darnold. Runner goes, and it's a line drive. Is it going to get down?
Wow. What a catch.
What a catch by the center fielder, Dorsett. Makes the sliding grab, and that's going to do it for the 7th inning of play. So we're going to get free baseball, more free baseball. So we're going to take a short break, and we're going to be back for the 8th inning here on NETSN.
This is where legends rise. On the hardwood, under the lights, from the buzzer beaters to the rim rockers, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story, from the blacktop to the big stage. Your favorite hoopers, your squads, your passion, all in one place, only on NETSN. Live games, exclusive shows. This is the future of basketball culture. 24/7 sports entertainment. This isn't just a network. This is a movement. Welcome to NETSN. Game on.
All right, welcome back. Again, extra innings here in Driller Park. We were maybe a foot away from this game being over. That ball just hung up just enough. And again, a great catch there by Judson Dorsett in center field. Made the sliding grab. Would have been, that ball's down. It's an easy win, right? Game over. But again, we're back to the 8th inning here. So extra innings.
Free baseball. Free baseball.
Yeah, Julia Adams says, Bat Boy too cute. Man, they've been running them through, and they've all been that way. They've been a lot of fun to watch. They've been having a great time over there, enjoying it, getting to hang out in the dugout for a minute with those high school guys, and it's been really cool.
Having a blast.
All right, so Applegate's first pitch is outside for a ball. Again, we've got him around 89 pitches. We're probably off a few, but he's somewhere in that range.
He's still looking good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, here's the 1-0. It's going to be a line shot out to right field. That's tailing.
Tenney.
And
again.
Devin Tenney makes a fantastic diving catch on the line. I wish we could have gotten that one. That's that one where you need a guy running out there with a camera. But Devin makes a diving catch literally on the line. And that's going to be one out here, top of the 8th inning, and that's going to bring up Ryder Lang. Ryder, again, the pitcher the other night, and then tonight playing second base.
Yeah.
He's 1 for 2 and a walk, so he's got a hit and a walk.
You know, Tenney was playing great for it. Brooks came from basketball, and to be able to have that, extra outfielder or speed guy that if something happens in the playoffs.
Yeah, you got Dre Sanders, you got Tenney that run the bases a lot, right? Your courtesy runners, and so a chance for Tenney tonight to get some field action again. And
great catch.
Yeah, fantastic. He's had 2 of them tonight. All right, 1-0 comes in, strike 1.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, so Tenney's played a great job. He's done a great job in right field. Again, Dickey is normally the right fielder. He's playing center tonight in place of Brooks. And again, everybody, overall in different positions has acquitted themselves very well. All right, here's the 1-1. It's going to be a high pop-up over first base, and that's going to get out of play. And it hits everything. And all the little kids scream because they don't know what just happened.
They don't.
They just heard something loud.
I have no idea.
And about 30 kids come running our direction.
That, and then whenever everybody cheers, they just stop playing. They cheer too and go back to playing.
And then they go right back to playing tag. All right, here's the 1-2 delivery. Comes into his windup, kicks and fires. Gets him off speed there, and good job there by Lang of staying alive. Another one out of play behind us.
Battling there. If he throws it again, gets it down, I think he likes the result there. But no, all these kids are gonna sit good. No, they might not make out the park a lot of weight.
That's true.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Woo.
That's a good take, if anything.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good pitch and a good take. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here. 1 out. Top of the 8th inning. A little extra baseball here on NETSN.
Free baseball.
It's been my theme this year. Oh. He missed the off-speed pitch and hits him in the back.
Oh.
And again, that's
it just popped out.
yes, a little hit by pitch.
Oh, thank you. Why is them? Okay, I guess it's like okay.
Because it goes. I guess because it goes in the favor of the hitter. Yeah. All right. So we're going to get a timeout here. We're going to take a short break with him. We'll be right back with the update of what's happening here on NETSN.
Okay, your price is like State Farm, but is your coverage?
How we do things might leave you shocked. Our claims aren't done right. Our process is rough. It's tough.
Can I get help from an agent?
No luck.
Do it online?
No luck.
An app?
No luck.
Take my phone. It's easy, I swear. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, so we have a new pitcher on the mound. So Miles Applegate done for the evening on the mound, and that's going to bring in Rafaelo Adames.
Yeah. He reminds me of Texas Ace, their Friday night guy. They got kind of the same hair, same pitching style.
Same look, yeah.
Except they got those 98. But anyway.
Right. Well, you know, it's close. All right, so Stevenson at bat against Adames. Again, a runner at first base. Just 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. Again, a little free baseball, or more free baseball. All of ours is free. And again, it's free thanks to our sponsors, Tara Harris and State Farm, and then the Kilgore Bulldog Booster Club. They make that free for everybody tuning in. There's the first pitch from Adames, high for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. You know, and Brett says, call me Mr. Extra Innings. I feel like that's been the story of my season. I think this is the 5th game I've called that's gone to extras at least this year.
Yeah,
I did have a 13-inning one, so we're hoping that doesn't happen.
Yeah, this is overtime plus some.
Yeah, so here's the 1-0. It's going to be a high pop-up over the third base side. You see Clayton giving chase. He runs right to the camera, but is unable to make the catch as it goes out of play. I mean, we got him right on that one. He's coming right at it. So he goes back and watches it. He'll see himself run over.
He should have waved.
Yeah, he probably didn't even see it like the guy the other night. We were giving him a hard time. He filmed the first 3 innings, was filming for TV and standing right in front of our third base camera.
Sir.
Yeah, and then we went over and he's like, oh, my bad, my bad. Here's the 1-1. Misses low, ball 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike.
It's usually a strike, but Ty's 6'8".
Yeah. Yeah, again, Ty's that long, lanky guy, too. He's kind of got that same build as Edney and Benson.
Absolutely. Young freshman.
All right, the 2-1 delivery. Ground ball to the first baseman, Benson. He literally touches the bag. I think he touched it twice just in case. And so unassisted put out there, and you got 2 outs here in the inning. And that's going to bring up.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Okay.
What just happened? Oh, they called it foul?
I guess so. So we're going to undo that. So we're going to come back. So we were back to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Okay. So 2-2 again. I guess they said he fouled it off something there. So Stevenson still at the plate. And he lines one out to right center field.
Oh, my God. Ball's traveling. Jackson Dickey.
What a catch there by Jackson Dickey. A little over the shoulder.
Willie Mays.
Yeah, got him a little fly out there. Again, an unconventional one, but, make a fantastic catch.
Make a tough catch look easy.
That's right. All right, so that's going to bring up Aiden Aiken. Again, Aiden Aiken, the right fielder. He's 0 for 3 on the day.
Hey.
2 outs, runner at first base. Ball high. All right, the 1-0 from Adames comes in. Breaking pitch, a little high there.
I think
they got crossed up.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I think every time that's happened tonight, Kaysen's been standing up, so I think they were confused about that one. He was expecting a high fastball, and it kind of broke there. And I think if he stays in his squad, he might get a call.
It could be hard to see the signs possibly.
2-0. That one's low, so ball 3.
In high school, I couldn't do it. My catcher had to wear bright fingernail polish.
Yeah.
And he was like, how can you not see a one-arm blind, too? Your fingers and your pants blending together.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, we used to tape. So we had they would tape their fingers.
Yep.
All right, so here's the 3-0.
Yep.
Gets a strike call there on the inside part of the plate. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Again, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. Again, we're at Driller Park here, historic Driller Park, just a great place to be. It's hard to beat baseball here, and especially extra baseball. Here's the 3-1. That's a high fly ball.
Popcorn?
Yep, it's over second base. There's 3 guys going for it, and Colton Hale makes the catch. Yeah, you get a little nervous when too many guys are near it. So a pop out there to end the inning to Colton Hale, and that's going to do it for the top of the 8th inning. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the bottom of the 8th inning here on NETSN. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 8th inning. We've had a defensive lineup change here. So I'm going to let you see the defense here. So a lot of guys have moved around. That's not the right one. Hold on just a minute. So center field now is Darnold, left fielder Dorsett. Lang moved to third. Vineyard went to second. And then Stevenson went from third to the mound. So a lot of changes there as far as position players. About 7, I think 6 of the 9 guys moved. I almost said the number. I almost screwed it up, but I didn't.
It's called a headache.
First pitch to Hale is a ball.
All right, let's see how the young freshman handles this situation here on the mound.
So Stevenson against Hale. Hale's 1 for 3 on the day. He had that line drive earlier. Here's the 1-0. So Stevenson did pitch on Tuesday night. Came in and gave up a couple runs, but really pitched well overall. He kind of had to pitch in the tough part of that game where Lang had run out of pitches and the guys on base, and he kind of come in and clean up a little bit.
Yeah.
Didn't pitch poorly. Here's the 2-0.
That's always tough.
3-0.
Especially if you're used to either starting games and like coming in the middle of a game. It is a different feeling.
And especially when you come into a jam, right? He came into a count, I think a 1-0 count maybe even. And yeah, it's tough when you come in with multiple guys on base and a tight game. And I think it was 3-1 at that point. It ended up being 5-1. Gets a called strike there, so 3 balls, 1 strike.
The start, you have your full routine. You know, if game's at 7, I start stretching at 6:20, and I got this 6:30, and you get like, in the bullpen, it's like, hey, go get loose. You may have 6 minutes.
Right, and especially with Stevenson having to come in and play third, right? That changed everything too. So Colton Hale draws the walk, and that's going to bring up Miles Applegate. So Miles is going to come back into bat, even though he's not on the mound anymore. And the assumption would be that Adames comes in place of Kason Henry would be the assumption. The throw over to first is not in time. So we'll kind of see what the batting lineup looks like when we get to that point. But it is Miles Applegate here. He's 1 for 3.
Oh, I hear the little chop home thing.
That one gets away. Runner's going to move to second base. So a passed ball there, I'd say. Or you think wild pitch? What would you go with?
Wild pitch.
Wild pitch, okay. All right.
Even though I shouldn't be against my guy on the mound. But.
No, it's all right. I think you could have gone. That was close enough either way. It was in the dirt.
So that they say a pass ball is a ball. Well, hold on.
All right, here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss from Miles there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
See, a pass ball is a ball that should have been caught within the catcher's.
Sure, in the frame.
A wild pitch, something that hits before him.
True.
Which I think they're.
It's close. That one was kind of a close one because I couldn't tell if it hit glove or dirt first. But 1-1 here, 2-1. Again, Stevenson having just a little trouble locating the zone there.
Yeah,
he's got tons of velocity. He's coming downhill, right? It's just finding the spot, getting that release point where it needs to be.
Tough situation.
2-1 from him. That is a deep shot to center field. Center fielder ranges back. He's going to make the catch. Runner's going to tag and go.
Oh, boy.
We're going to get a play at third.
He didn't touch him. He
missed the tag. And you can see it right there on the play. I switched the camera just in time. Hallelujah,
That's a good job right there.
All right, so a sacrifice fly by Miles Applegate.
Oh, boy, hey.
And that's going to put the runner at third base.
But I'll tell you what, after 80-some pitches on the mound, Darnold said, I'm still loose, Coach. Watch this.
Yeah. All right, so nice frozen rope there. Again, about 2 more feet in, and that's an out, right? And again, tag just barely missed there.
Go from the windup here.
If he's going for the windup here, this is dangerous, going for the windup with 1 out. So he's going to come home. It's going to be a line shot, and that's your ball game.
Touch first base. Heads up.
Yep. That's going to do it for the ball game. So a base hit by Kason Edney, and you have a 1-0 ball game. So Kilgore walks away from a pitcher's duel with a 1-0 win, and they go to 11-2 in the district. What a ball game! What a finish! Again, these cardiac dogs, they keep coming. They don't stop and they don't slow down.
That's a gutsy win by the Bulldogs, and man, they've made tremendous growth since we first started broadcasting them. I think everybody's happy tonight on the Facebook post, so it's going to be a good night.
It's going to be a good night. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. What a great ball game. Again, hats off to Gilmer for making it a great game on their end. Great job by Darnold on the mound.
Absolutely.
And again, Kilgore gets it done when it counts the most. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to take the night off, and we're going to be back Tuesday night here in Driller Park for Kilgore Carthage. That's going to be a pretty good one as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. For Tyrell Jenkins, I'm Jeremy Diamond. We're NETSN, and we'll see you next time on YouTube.
See ya.
Have a great night.
The Northeast Texas Sports Network is dedicated on delivering the most entertaining sports broadcasts in East Texas. And if you're interested in having your next sporting event streamed live, visit us online at netsn.live.